or just get stoned and watch it. It's so wonderful.
Up and round, and then
No
else.
way.
Yeah.
You're not that cool.
Oh, yeah.
Take your shirt off.
No. Take your dress off.
We had a fight this morning. We literally had a fight before we got here.
What'd you guys fight about?
The person who was doing my hair walked in and she said, "Did you get my text?" And he goes, "She'll never text back. She doesn't text back." And I go, "Excuse me, I do text back." He said, "No, you don't." Then pulled his phone out, evidenced a lot of times I didn't text back. And I felt stupid. And we went to see Hamilton. I was so over the moon about, because I love theater and musical theater, and I haven't been to anything in so long because we have so many kids. I just think they're like a monkey and a pig with the reflexes of your grandmother. Look how cute they are. They're so cute.
He didn't believe initially that you could be as mean as Karen could possibly be.
Right. So I said, get ready for the next week of your life. I can be very unlikable.
Good.
Jim didn't turn your microphone on yet.
Oh, hold on a second. You didn't tell me to.
I didn't
Okay,
tell
it's on.
you.
I'm
He
kidding.
thought it would be obvious when I walked in and sat down.
While getting a tattoo, but I never went through with
Why are
it.
you doing that with your eye? What happened?
I was crying a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
'Cause you make me so sad.
And I just handled that skin-splitting feeling to shoot this movie. And the kids were hungry, and I said, "Daddy's got to make a movie. Everybody's going to need to deal with it." They will bite, absolutely. They have vampire teeth. But they go for you like this.
Slow. Oh, yeah.
So
Very slow
So it's going to
reflexes.
take 6 or 7 minutes for them to make contact. You can probably move out of the way.
or
The lovely orange floaty thing.
Thanks. It's my space dress.
It's
That's all him. First of all, you thought it because this is what it's like to live with a funny man. He grabs my phone one day and he says, I think he said something like, "Well, now I've really got you cornered."
But you know how it is.
Also, I like him very much. He's
You
like the
do?
cutest person on the planet to me, so yeah.
She said the word pecker to me one day, and I thought, my life is complete.
yeah.
I just heard Betty White say the word pecker.
Film, how did you meet?
No, we met at a dinner party for a friend of like 10 people and had no connection. He was like, "I don't know who that girl is," and I just remember he talked so much. And then we ran into each other 2 weeks later at a Red Wings game, and we were like, "Oh, weren't you at Shauna's birthday party?" And then he just started flirting with me. And I remember he took my gum because he said, "Do you have any more gum?" And I said, "No, just this." And I kind of like pulled it out of my mouth, and he grabbed it, and I was like, "Oh my God, this guy wants to fuck me." That's what it means if you take someone's gum.
That's 100%.
Either
Yeah.
that or you really
so I was
want
like,
gum.
"Oh, the signals are clear."
To be honest, because we're honest, it's more about the competition than it is the romance. Oh, you surprised me. Well, let me look at my date book and see when I'm available to get you that.
Sure, because she's a trophy wife and she prides herself on being a trophy wife, and I want her to have a very aggressive boob job.
Nice.
Hey,
It's
Greg.
really- what?
Sorry, what were you saying?
I would never date someone where I thought I wanted them to shut the fuck up.
Oh,
if they
I
were
have.
talking.
Yes.
Has that ever happened to
Why
you?
on earth are you
Anytime.
dating them? That's not the person you should date.
Well, it's not.
Yeah,
All of
because
them.
you said he's a critical thinker.
He's a very fast thinker, and it drives me crazy. But the good thing is he knows that I'll cry if he goes too far.
So he goes half
So he
speed?
goes half speed for me. I just didn't feed my kids for 12 hours.
So was there any extra like oomph, or was that all you?
There, in the scenes where I was completely clothed, there was extra oomph because I fed the kids. But
You at Christmas or something?
Yeah. No, the magic show when you saw me in half.
Oh yeah. How are you?
Remember? I'm all right.
he actually got a company that does animals for movies to come to the house and bring one to set a little like habitat in the living room for a couple hours so I could interact with it. And he had to take out a wild animal insurance policy on the house to do this. So this was like months in the making. It was like the best present ever. And he said, "Go wait in the back bedroom with the dogs while your present gets here. You'll never guess what it is." And I was like, "Well, I know it's not a handbag." And then he walked down the hallway, and I was already crying on the bed when he came in because I just felt it. I knew it. I don't know how I knew it, but I knew he'd brought a sloth to the house. And I basically was sobbing on the bed, and he videotaped it.
What is it?
Young, scrappy, and hungry. And I see it. It's good.
We're bringing him to America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been in Japan?
Nope.
Do you know anything about Japanese culture?
Nope.
What happened was I I got very, very nervous and my adrenaline started going crazy. I was like in my pajamas and I put deodorant on immediately because I was like,
Were
oh my
you
God,
pitting
I'm
out?
so. Yes, completely.
Can you please tell me about these butt pads?
Oh yeah, they're everywhere. They're just like a padded bra for your butt.
Therapy. Like early?
Yeah, very. Because we fought like, oh my God, we
So
fought so much when we first started dating.
It was
Case.
You're a solo pilot. What do you do up there?
I was sleeping with the writer and the director, so I kind of had to
At
have
the
a part in
same
it.
time.
At the same, I had just a voracious appetite.
I said, I've got them. Let's use them.
Because I'm wearing makeup and sometimes it gets in your eye.
Oh, tell me.
But I said, can I be in it while he was writing it? And then he said, yeah. Then he wrote it. Then he sat me down and said, I'm really hesitating on casting you. And this was dead serious. So I was like, oh my God, I felt like I was going to cry. And he said, you're just too likable. And I can't have Karen be likable at all. So you really, 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 really need to be unlikable and a bitch. Just be like vapid and like no one wants to be around you. And I was like, I can do that. And then he actually had me read the sides with him. Can you believe that?
Excuse me?
Yeah. That's a joke.
Okay.
All right.
How much luggage can you hold on your plane?
A couple of pairs of shoes and a dress. Where do you want to go?
There's
for
like
stuff.
7 people who don't audition. It's like Tom Cruise, and the other ones I think.
Tom
are
Hanks,
Cruise.
another Tom.
Tom Hanks, he doesn't. The
Offer
Toms
only.
do not have to audition.
Can you say that word?
Pecker? I don't know. Can we say pecker? Can we say pecker?
We're saying it.
Do you, little?
No, believe it or not. I mean, I had a lot of Diet Coke, yes,
Okay.
and they're all whispering it to me. So finally, I yelled the name, run off stage, and then I came home and my boyfriend said to me, you know what you should have said? Ladies and gentlemen, Daryl Hannah and Quaker Oats.
Yeah.
Just because they were behind me, and then I went up and I apologized, and I was all meek about it. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Now, what
I was
one-
just really excited you guys were
What
here.
one's what?
Daryl Hall. Jared Hall. Daryl Hall. And
Jared?
smaller-
Jared? I do aerobatic maneuvers.
Do you really? Can you flip it?